Hello everyone. I was just here about to have a look at this twin trunk fusion experiment. This is a Japanese larch, and I put these two trees together in the spring of 2016. There is a large piece of wire holding the two trunks together as a tourniquet. And I'm just putting the soil back, thinking I might repot this tree. But what I'm seeing is that essentially we haven't really got any fusion as yet, despite the fact that the trees have grown well, and the tourniquet to provide roots hasn't actually worked either as yet. I'm thinking I'm going to leave this one more year. Again, I may scrape away some of the top as the old compost and larch needles, replace that with some fresh compost and some fresh slow release granules. So what I'm going to do is just give this tree a bit of a trim up instead. Not much, because I don't know that it really needs a lot. I'm assuming, as I have from the very beginning, that this is the front of my tree. So I'm going to start by removing this very obvious eye-pointy branch just here, and another one directly above it, like so, and another one just there, coming off that branch, and then I'm just going to shorten. I probably should have done this a month ago, but you know how it is. Take off these branches that are crossing. In the long run, this branch will probably not even be here. This will be this will be a sacrifice branch. I'm just going to cut off a few bits that are interfering with the branch above it. Piece is growing down. Cooper. Piece is going back in towards the trunk. I need to sort of piece of wire on that. I've got a piece to hand. Bear with me. Okay, so I started putting the piece of wire on this particular branch, making sure I don't catch any of the needles. Okay, and then that can come out as a side branch for me, like so. A bit more movement, that's better. Okay, and then I'm just going to shorten it off. There, this piece sticking up out of the crotch there can go. I want that to carry on going outwards, so like so. Yeah, so I'm just going to run around and just shorten back a few branches, stop it getting too long and leggy. any obviously out of place bits. I don't like any of that, so I'm going to remove it. How much of it can you see what I'm doing? Yeah, I'm going to remove that to there, and also this piece. Yeah, that looks better. These pieces that are crossing and coming back in, I'll get rid of. Thinking this may be a first branch on this side of the tree, or maybe this one. Undecided. This branch is too big, so I'm going to remove it in favour of a shorter, thinner one. That leaves me two in the same plane. I'm going to remove that one. Okay, so that's looking better. A few more from the front here. This branch is kind of helping to fill in this void for the time being, so I'm gonna just shorten it, not lose it entirely yet. And then we have the back. Again, this is the branch that's probably been lost as a sacrifice branch in time. Anything going in the wrong direction and it's too long, I'm just going to shorten back. Okay, so that's kind of brought it back into some sort of shape. I don't want to remove any more than that for now, apart from that piece. Yeah, I'm going to do what I said, which is to remove a top layer, all these spent needles, and lay down a layer of slow release fertilizer, top dress it with some fresh bonsai soil, and then it'll go back on the bench for another year, and perhaps next year we'll get it out of the pot and we'll see how the roots have done. In the meantime, thank you for watching and take care of yourselves.